Hey there everyone, No DM AA here, coming at you with a Battle Spirit Saga at Home kit opening. So I signed up for the Battle Spirits demo at home kit and they sent it over to everyone who signed up, and I got mine in the mail this weekend. So I'm very excited to open it up and see what's in here, and yeah, just see what this game's all about, because I actually don't know much about how the game actually plays. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. We got two decks here. Okay, they look exactly the same, and we got some markers or counters or something. Oh, okay, so we got there's actually a how to play in there. So yeah, we can actually just read what all this is about first before. Oh, okay, look at this. I think there's a playmat. Yeah, this looks like the playmat, but let's open up the pamphlet. Let's see. Okay, so they got an actual, they got lore. Oh, okay. The Star Havoc Age. Let us rejoice, not anger, that the timeline is being rewritten. We are not correcting a mistake, but sharing a new discovery. J.J. Jenkins. In the year 252 of the Imperial calendar, the world was faced with an unprecedented crisis. Bright red jewels the size of fists rained down from the sky, demolishing buildings and engulfing the world in flames. The problem lay not in the span of destruction, however, but in the nature of the stones. After several years of study, these stones were recognized as dense bodies of energy and given the name soul cores. When a soul core came in contact with a spirit, it infused its energy into the spirit's body. If the spirit endured this energy, it would display unprecedented abilities. However, most spirits of that time did not know how to control this energy and were disintegrated. The downpour of red jewels became known as the Star Havoc Rain, and was recorded as a natural disaster of both fear and despair. The Star Havoc Rain was not the only notable historical event of the time. Taking advantage of the chaos wreaked by that disaster, the Realm of Gloom declared war on the Empire by invading the Realm of Flame. The leader of the invasion was Queen Duke. At the at the head of the Realm of Flame army was Imperial Thunder Dragon Sigworm, who was the most respected creature in the world at that time. Although the Duke initiated a surprise attack, Sig evolved into his noble form using a soul core and put up a solid fight. The result of the battle had immense consequences that would later unfold. Several more Star Havoc reigns were a source of chaos for the Empire, paired with a series of Realm of Gloom rebellions. Paired with a series of Realm of Gloom rebellions, the Empire's 250-year peace completely collapsed. Historians call the years leading up to the Second Coming of Heroes as the Star Havoc Age, after the natural disaster that triggered it. Let's unravel this intriguing period in depth with episodes taken from the histories of the many great heroes who fought during this time of warfare. Oh. The story's actually pretty lit. Okay. That's cool. I just wanted to learn how to play, but they just went for, okay, lore. This world. Oh yeah, let me show you what it looks like since I was reading it. So that's what it looks like. I think that's Queen the Duke, and then that's Sig. I think. Just assuming, because they just mentioned those two people in those pictures. I'm pretty sure that's Queen the Duke. Then that's the Star Havoc Rain. Soul Core. Red Jewel. Okay, let me read the other side now about the map. There's a map! This world consists of 6 realms. The Realm of Flame, dragons. The Realm of Gloom, undead and devils. I think that's how the decks are divided. The Realm of Radiance, Dascots. The Realm of Frost, machine beings. The Realm of Forest, bugs, birds, beasts. The Realm of Water, giants. That's a pretty solid division. Long ago, the realms were disparate lands in constant conflict. Then, 250 years ago, a hero called Kai appeared, ending the wars and unifying the realms into a single peaceful empire under his rule. However, as many historians have proven, peace never lasts. 2.5 centuries later, law and order has grown lax. Government corruption has spread, and the empire's authority has begun to wane, threatening an end to the era. Oh, that's pretty cool. The realm of water, blue. It says unknown. No, what? I have to know. The realm of forest is also unknown. What? Why are they unknowns? No, are they not in the game yet? Probably not in the game yet. Probably. Because then when they release the next set and reveal them, then the lore can add on. Oh, makes sense to me. The realm of flame, red. A barren land of volcanoes and rocky deserts inhabited by dragons and dinosaurs. Within the unified empire, this realm serves as the world's police force by maintaining security and safety. That makes sense. Dragons and dinosaurs, yeah, that's my thing. The realm of gloom, purple. A land of swamps and deep forests drenched in darkness, both night and day. The realm includes a vast subterranean region connecting to a separate dimension known as the Dark World. It is also the birthplace of the first emperor of the unified empire and served as the capital until 50 years ago. It is in conflict with the current administration. The realm of radiance, yellow. A paradise surrounded by myriad blooming flowers and bright lights and inhabited by adorable spirits. As for its role in the unified empire, it's just cute, period. It's just cute. Oh my god, that's nice. The realm of frost, white. Dominated by permafrost ice fields, this realm has the strongest ties to the old civilization. Its inhabitants have adapted to the extreme environments by mechanizing both themselves and their cities. Oh, they turn themselves into robots. Under unified empire, the realm of frost oversees the military is the most obedient of the realms. Well, that makes sense because they're robots. So I think these two are not in the game yet, so that's why they're unknowns. That's probably why. But yeah, the lore is actually kind of interesting. Before we get looking into the cards, what the hell to play here? Okay, so one person per deck. Well, duh. There are 3 kinds of cards in Battle Spirit Saga. There's spirits, there's nexuses, and there's magic. Your deck is made up of 50 or more cards of your choosing, so you don't have to have exactly 50. That's kind of weird, but my hero's the same way, so whatever. So 50 or more, you can have up to 4 copies of a card with the same name. Cores, you'll need about 30 chips or cards per person to use as cores. So that's what these are for, so you need to use these as cores. Use any handy item as extra cores. Each player also has 1 soul core, which should be easy to tell apart from the other regular cores. Cool. Getting ready to play. Follow the steps listed below to set up the game. Pick a spot off to the side of your play sheet to be the void where you should place your cores. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So the battlefield kind of looks like, so that's where you put all your cores, right here, like right there. So the counters are kind of like I'm already kind of turned off by that because I don't like keeping track of that kind of stuff. Let's see, shuffle your deck, then shuffle your opponent's deck. Place your deck face down on the deck area of your play sheet. Place 5 cores from the void and place them into your life area. Okay, so the chips are also how you keep track of your life. So these are very essential. So you start with 5 life, basically. Take 3 cores and your soul cores from the void and place them into your reserve area of your play sheet. Draw 4 cards from your deck. These cards will form your starting hand. Use a random method such as rock, paper, scissors to determine what player 1 and 2. Starting with player 1, each player declares whether they will mulligan, redraw their hand. Players who choose to mulligan then return their current hand to the bottom of their deck, draw 4 new cards, then shuffle. Then players who choose not to mulligan draw an additional card, making their starting hand total 5. Oh! That's kind of interesting. So, if you don't mulligan, you start with 5 cards. That's interesting. Victory conditions. The first player to achieve one of the following victory conditions wins the game. Your opponent's life is reduced to 0. Your opponent has no cards left in their deck on their start phase. So it's like the Digimon deck out, where it's like you have to wait till you get to the following draw phase to die. Steps 1 through 4. Start through refresh. So start step, begin the turn. Core step, take 1 core from the void and place into your reserve. Player 1 must skip this step on their first turn, because it'll be too OP if you get an extra energy source ahead time. Draw step, draw 1 card, add to your hand, refresh any exhausted cards. Cards turn horizontal by turning them vertical. Rest to active, basically. Move any cores in your trash to your reserve. There's a trash core too. What? That's insane. That's insane. Step 5, main step. Place, use, or summon cards from your hand. Move cores, set burst cards. I don't know what that means. In this step, you may perform various actions such as summoning spirits or rearranging cores. You may do so in any order and as many times as you want. Okay, that makes sense. Main step. Okay, this is where they're gonna explain how you do stuff. Okay, place, use, or summon cards from your hand. You may use cores to pay the cost of cards in your hand in order to summon them onto the field or use them as magic. The way you play a card's cost is the same for all cards in the game. There is no limit to the number of spirits or nexuses you can have on the field. How to pay a card's cost. Reveal one card and check the cost written on the left-hand corner. Cost is 3. Okay, so the cost is like right here. Right there. The three right there, next to the 6. I don't know what the 6 means yet, but we'll get there. And he is Sig, the dragon. Very cool. So it's cost. Symbols on the right-hand corner. Check the number of reduction symbols. Example spirit is 3. Yeah, so they're using Sig as the example. Check the number of symbols currently on your field. Oh, so there's like a symbol on the right hand side right above the card code. Determine the net cost, card cost minus usable reduction symbols. You can only reduce the cost by the amount of reduction symbols on the card, even if there are more than that number of matching symbols on the field. This spirit has 3 reduction symbols, and there are 3 red symbols on the field. In the example, you can subtract all 3 symbols from the cost. 6 minus 3 equals 3. Oh, no, he's a 6 cost. Okay, because 6 minus 3 is 3. I was looking at the circled wrong. Because the 3 reduction symbols, that's the 3. Then, so it's 3 net costs. So move a number of cores equal to the net cost into your trash. You may pay using any combination of cores you reserve and cores already on cards on the field. Okay, so it's kind of like how Dawn is used. Okay. Finish summoning or using the card. To finish summoning a spirit or placing a nexus, place cores from the reserve or the field and place them onto the new card. You must place at least as many cores as indicated by the card's lowest level. Cards without the requisite number of cores are destroyed and placed into your trash. For a magic card to activate the card's effect, after the effect is resolved, place the card into your trash. So level 1. You must place at least as many cores as indicated by the card's lowest level. Oh, okay, so since it's level 1, you have to at least use 1 core. Okay. Then set burst cards. Let's see, once per turn, you may set a burst card by placing a card from your hand that has a burst effect and placing it face down in the burst area. If there's already a set burst card, you may discard it and set a new burst card. When the set burst conditions are met, you can use the burst card and activate its main effect without paying its cost. That's interesting. Let me set burst card. Burst effect, placing it face down. Burst area, you may discard and set a new burst character. I kind of like that. I kind of get what that means. It's like setting a bomb, basically, like a trap card. Move cores. You may freely move cores. You may freely take cores that are on cards in your field or in your reserve and rearrange them as you like on your spirits and nexuses. Okay, so that's pretty nice. So you can you have flexibility and then how you use your cores. How do you get cores again? Let's see, start. Take 1 core from the void and place it in your reserve. Oh, so you get one per turn, no matter what. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Attack step. Player 1 must skip this step on their first turn. So on your turn, you may attack with a refresh spirit that is on your field by exhausting it. Your opponent may then block with a refresh spirit. You may continue to attack as many times as you want, provided you have a refresh spirit available. If your spirit is not blocked, reduce your opponent's life by an amount equal to the attacking spirit's symbols. Place those lost life cores into your opponent's reserve. Symbol one's symbol. So it's only like one goes down. Interesting. If your spirit is blocked, compare DP or BP battle points. The spirit with the lower BP is destroyed. If the spirits have equal BP, both spirits are destroyed. Okay, so they use refresh and exhaust as active and rested, suspended and unsuspended, basically. Let's see, place all cores from the destroyed spirit into the reserve. Let's see, place all cores from a destroyed spirit into the reserve. Vertical cards are refreshed, horizontal cards are exhausted, attacks and blocks are performed by refreshed spirits. Yeah, okay. Flash windows. There are 2 flash windows in the attack step, before and after declaring a block. You can use card effects labeled flash during these windows. Pay the card's cost the same way described in the main step. The defending player gets the first chance to either use a flash or pass, followed by the attacker, then the defender again, and so on, switching back and forth. Reserve the flash effects immediately. A flash window ends when there are 2 passes in a row. End step. All temporary effects activated during this turn come to an end. Opponent's turn. Yeah, okay, so this game seems interesting. Do you have to do a direct attack or when they run out? Okay, no direct attack. So when your opponent's life is reduced to 0, you just lose. So when you lose the last core, you lose the game. Interesting. I still don't fully understand how this game functions. I think once I actually start playing with somebody, I can figure it out, but it looks fun so far. Like, I think it's gonna take me a couple times, but let's see. These are the cores. Let's look at the cards, though. The cards look fun. Ooh, battle spirit cards. Ooh, the backing is kind of sick. BSS. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's get this out. Okay. Hopefully Origami wants to play, or anybody, really. Let's Sigworm. Trying to get the glare out of the way. There we go. Sigworm. That's what that card looks like. It's sick. Actually, it looks good. Very surprised. Rain Needle. Let's see. So we got another rain. We got 1 cost Rain Needle. Let's set 2. Dragno Shock Troop. Nice. So these cards look actually not that bad. They actually look pretty good. Dragron Captain. Ooh. Dragron Trooper. I don't know. Kind of like the art. Art looks kind of sick. Moonbow Dragoon. So the art looks kind of sick. It's not ugly. Dragno Guard. He's the blocker. Probably. Can they all block? Is it like intercept with Vanguard? It's vanilla. This has flavor on it. Nice. Let me double check. Flash. Weaken. Let's see. Blazing Boar. Okay, he recycles. Select the red spirit from your trash and return it to your hand. Let's see. Ooh. Blade Dino Parasaur. Looks good. Scorched Battlefield. Nexus. So these are the Nexus cards. I think I was looking at spirits all the time. They're like stage cards, I think. Playing these Nexuses. So Scorched Battlefield. During your attack step, all your red spirits gain 1,000 BP. 1,000 buff is cool. During your attack step, draw one card when you reduce your opponent's life. Oh, that's nice. You get rewarded for hitting them. Ooh, charge draw. Kind of giving me buddy fight vibes. Ooh, that card's kind of looks good already. It says draw 2 cards. Main effect, draw 2 cards. Main slash flash, select 1 spirit against 2,000. Oh, so it's either draw 2 or buff your dude. I like that. He's a base rare in the main set, so these cards. Landmine, so that's a magic card. Oh, so was Charge Draw. Charge Draw is also a magic card. Landmine, Burst. When opponent destroys your spirit, so that's the trigger for activating Landmine. Because it's one of those burst cards that says once per turn you may set a burst card by taking a card from your hand that has a burst effect and placing it face down. So it's like that's just placing a trap card. Like, you can have 1 trap card at a time instead of 5, you know. It's like when your opponent's spirits with $3 or lower BP and destroy it, so it destroys a weakling. You then may pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. So then the flash effect is select 1 spirit, gain 2,000 power. So that's good. Get a buff and blow something up. Volcanic Strike. Or Volcanic Break. Main slash flash, select one of your opponent's spirits which out on less DP and destroy it. If you have a red, what's that symbol mean again? If you have a red soul core, basically, as part of this card's cost. If you spend the red soul core as a part of this card's cost, select a spirit 6,000 or less DP instead. Okay, this is sounding like the Gaia Force of the game. Kind of reminds me of Gum Gum already, except you have to pay something extra, an extra step, to get something bigger. Interesting. But yeah, this is Battle Spirits. I don't know if I'll have gameplay. I'll have to see if Origami is willing to try playing the game, or anyone really, see if I want to play for content. I will let you know. Thank you all so much for watching my opening of the at-home kit. The other deck is the exact same, so we won't worry about that for now. Let's put these away. But yeah, alright. I will probably make a more detailed, like, how to play once I actually start playing the game, but that was a good, like, run through with all y'all, because, wasn't really gonna invest in the game at all, but I saw that this was free to sign up, and I was like, why not? And did it. So, kind of glad I did. Like, so the curiosity is, like, all the way there. So, alright. Peace out, everyone. We'll see. I mean, at least I'll invest in the lore, maybe. Like, that's maybe as far as I'll go. Alright. I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Battle Spirits.